As a student, if I had to choose one quiz to review for the AZ900 exam, I would start with a free Azure module assessment. It's free, and it's created by the same company that designs the test. At the end of each question, I'll explain the answers. Follow along on the Microsoft Learn page. A triangle with MS in the center shows the page number of the Microsoft Learn unit. This video covers the Learning module, Describe Azure Storage. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to follow along. Pause the video, select your choice, then we'll discuss them together. Now let's look at the first question. Which tool automatically keeps files between on-premise Windows Server and an Azure Cloud environment updated? Azure File Sync, Azure Storage Explorer, AzCopy, Azure Data Box. Azure File Sync. This is the correct answer. Azure File Sync is designed to automatically keep files in sync between your local Windows Server and your Azure Cloud storage. This means if you change a file on your server, it updates in the cloud, and vice versa. It does this automatically, so you don't have to worry about manual updates. Azure Storage Explorer. This tool lets you view and manage files in your Azure storage, but it doesn't automatically keep files updated between your server and the cloud. You have to manually upload or download files. It's more like a file manager. AzCopy is a command line tool for copying files to and from Azure storage. It's powerful, but it doesn't automatically sync files. You have to run commands each time you want to move files. In Azure Data Box, well, it's a physical device for secure bulk offline data storage that you transfer to Azure. It does not sync. So the best answer is Azure File Sync because it does the automatic syncing for you. Moving on to question 2. Which storage redundancy option provides the highest degree of durability with 16/9 of durability? Locally redundant storage, zone redundant storage, Geo-Zone Redundant Storage, or multiple storage accounts? Let's break down what each one means and why only one is correct. Option A, locally redundant storage. LRS keeps multiple copies of your data, but only within a single data center. If something happens to a building like a fire or a flood, your data could be lost. It's good for basic protection, but not the highest durability. Option B, Zone Redundant Storage, ZRS. ZRS spreads your data across different zones within a single region. That means that your data is safe, even if one zone has a problem. It's more durable than LRS, but it's still all in one region, so a major regional disaster could still affect your data. Option C, Geo-Zone Redundant Storage, GZRS, is the best of both worlds. It stores your data across multiple zones and also across different geographic regions. That means even if an entire region goes down, your data is still safe somewhere else. This is what gives you the highest durability, up to 16/9 durability. Option D, multiple storage accounts. With multiple storage accounts, there's no automatic redundancy or durability guaranteed. The correct answer is C, Geo-Zone Redundant Storage. It's the most reliable way to make sure your data is safe, no matter what happens. And remember, LRS is one building. ZRS is one region, multiple buildings. GZRS equals multiple regions, multiple buildings, maximum protection. And that's how you choose the best storage redundancy for the highest durability. Final question is, which Azure Storage Service supports big data analytics, as well as handling text and binary data types? Azure Blobs, Azure Files, Azure Disks, or virtual machines? Azure Blobs. This is the correct answer. Azure Blobs or Blob Storage is designed to store massive amounts of unstructured data, like text files, images, videos, or even big data for analytics. It's highly scalable and works great for big data scenarios, making it perfect for things like machine learning, data lakes, and analytic workloads. Azure Files. Azure Files acts like a shared network drive in the cloud. It's great for sharing files between computers or applications, but it's not designed for big data analytics or handling huge amounts of unstructured data. Azure Disks. Azure Disks are mainly used as virtual hard drives for virtual machines. They're good for running applications and storing data that your virtual machine needs, but they're not built for big data analytics or storing lots of different types of data. In virtual machines, VMs are not a storage service. They don't store data. For the exam, remember, Azure Blobs is your go-to service when you need to handle big data analytics and store text or binary data. The other options are useful, but not for this specific need. The correct answer is Azure Blobs. And I'd like to thank you for watching. Imagine how much more you'll learn by practicing more Azure questions. Check out cyberchristy.com. Check the description for the code for free access to my study questions. Please subscribe for more tips and tricks to boost your skills and confidence. Let's keep growing and succeeding together, and I'll see you in the next video.